months milestone is not so much different from 2 months. However, it's like in 3 months, the baby has hardened what he or she achieved during the second month. So welcome back to this channel. My name is Betty. If you're new here, we talk more about motherhood, creating life solutions in our daily lives. So make sure you watch till the end, subscribe, comment, like, and share this video, and let's just get right to it. First of all, congratulations for the milestone. Getting to 3 months is no easy work. Like surviving the first 2 weeks to a month to second to now at 3 months, that's quite an achievement. Because at this age, I'm sure you've achieved several things. I'm sure you've overcome so many things. I'm sure you've achieved so much that you've already gotten used to. So babies are different. That's one thing that you're supposed to know. Babies are different. What my baby has achieved as a milestone might not be what your baby has achieved. So as you're watching this, just keep in mind babies are way different. Every baby they develop differently. Some are slow, some are faster, or some are fast. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't feel like you're left out or your baby is left out. However, I'd advise, if your baby has not reached this milestone, will consult with the doctor. First thing that you're really able to notice with your 3 months old evidence, if you've already gone for a clinic, you'll notice your baby has already added a kg or 2 or 1.5 over kg. Well, they're eating so much, so what do you expect? Another milestone that you really notice is that the baby eats a lot. If there's breastfeeding, it has really increased a lot. Like that is why, like, it has really increased a lot. But by now you've already dealt with that. If it's pumping, you already know how he or she drinks, so you know you have a schedule for that. But by right now, you know they're eating a lot. If they're not, really get to check with your doctor as you go for clinic visits. And another milestone that you really notice so much is that their sleeping pattern has changed. They wake up at night either twice or once for breastfeeding or for milk, and that's it. Like, it has changed. It's not like the other day when they were small, like you would wake up almost all the night, but this time they sleep so much during the night and more or less during the day, but at night they should be waking up at least 2 times or 1 time just to breastfeed, and they're good. Another thing that I've noticed with my baby is that the neck is stiff. During the second month, yeah, it was getting there, but right now it's quite stiff. Like he can rotate throughout, and of course I'm helping, but the neck has stiffened up, and he can move. He can turn his head by himself, and that's quite an achievement. And you even if you've not noticed that, you can practice the tummy time. It will really help with that. Tummy time helps them toughen their neck, since when you put them on the floor or wherever you're putting them, you notice they are struggling to lift their head up. Continuous practice of this helps them stiffen their neck muscles and all. But by this time, the baby should be able to turn around by themselves and see what's around. I think that you're going to notice with your baby is that their eyesight is now clearer. They can see everything, they can notice everything, and especially the bright colors, they easily notice that. Mine is so into gray. He, like, when he sees gray, you just notice that he's seen gray, because he will communicate to you. You just notice. And other bright colors, of course, you just notice. So with this, try to put so much bright colors around him so that they can keep him occupied during the day, so that you can also try do some things while he is on that state. Just put some things around him, but don't put things that are going to harm him. And this takes us to the next milestone, which is their hands are now stronger. They can easily pick stuff, they can easily pick toys, they can even hold on to you. They can hold on to a toy, but make sure you're putting toys that are not going to harm them, toys that they can play, colorful toys around them. This will enable them the hand muscles to be stronger, because you've noticed they are not on their fist mode, they are now opening up their hands, and that is quite a milestone. You're trying to keep toys around them, let them you can even buy the mat floor where just keep them and they just play with the toys and you get to do other things. It's not like when they were infant and you couldn't do anything. Right now, just make sure you're putting them in a position that's not going to lead to accidents or something, and let them play around with themselves. Another thing that I've noticed with my baby is that he is trying to lift himself up. When you notice this is happening, try to help them move from side to side. Remember, you don't want to put them, you don't want to leave them lying on their head, because they can easily choke with the saliva or the milk, or even if they burp. In case of anything, this lying them down facing up is not such a good position unless you're sitting there to observe everything that's going on. So make sure when they're trying to lift themselves up, help them push themselves on the sides, and just monitor how they do things. It's good for bonding, especially that if that when they're trying to achieve something, just help them do that. Another thing that you're going to notice is the baby is now familiar with the people around them. They can easily notice you, they can easily notice the noises, they are getting to know people around them. Yeah, I know you've noticed that. When if you've not, try this, give the baby to somebody else, and then you can talk. You'll realize if you are the mom or the dad, they'll try follow that sound and like try look for you. If it's a new person, they will be struggling to just look at them, to just notice who's this person, because they're not familiar with them. That means their eyesight is stronger. They're able to notice so much going on around. So with this, try change them the location wherever they are. Don't put them in one position. At least during the day, try take them out, try to just change positions during the day, let them see what's going on. You can even go for strolls out, just go for a walk with them, open them up, let them see what's happening around them, let them see the nature, let them just notice different things. This is going to help them with their development of the brain, because they're able to notice different things and they are learning. Another thing that I've noticed with my baby is his coordination is very accurate. Like you just move side to side when you're facing them, you'll notice that they are following up. If they are not, there's something wrong. Make sure you talk to your doctor or consult. But their coordination at this point should be accurate, it should be working. Like try move a colorful toy or yourself, and you'll see if the baby is coordinating. You can even use the hand or something, just make sure they are try see if they are coordinating. But at this point, the baby coordination should be accurate. And I think that I've noticed with my baby is that you can smile at them, or you can do different faces and they'll smile back at you. Now that means also that they're coordinating with you. But you can imagine smiling, doing smiley things, trying to play them, and they're not smiling, like they're just serious. It means something is wrong. So try play around with them. Also engage the people around you, maybe siblings or family members. Just try engage as much as possible, just to see what goes on, or how the baby is coordinating, how the baby is engaging with other people or something. After all, you don't want a baby who clings to you only. You want the baby to be aware of everybody around the surrounding, so that sometimes they can help you and the baby won't be in a fussy mode, or in a fussy mode, like they won't be fussy, they want you to only carry them. Yeah, you want to be helped with the baby. That's something else I've realized. With something else that I noticed with my boy is that we can vocalize. Like he can like and I go like and we are communicating like, and his voice has increased in a way that he can, it's not like he's shouting, but I feel like he's communicating louder, or he's trying to understand everything. He's just communicating. It's his way of communicating, and I love it, because at this point it started at 2 months, and at this point it's getting better. Like I keep on monitoring and it's better day by day, and that's a positive thing, because I thought boys grow this slower than girls, but to my shock, I feel his milestones are much faster than my daughter. Like my daughter, I thought I thought girls like milestones are way faster, but for him he's shocking me because all the milestones are way different with my daughter. Of course babies are different, but that's something that I've just noticed. Right now he's vocalizing, he can communicate, you can easily tell when he's hungry, when he's tired, when he's sleepy or something. You can easily tell, and that's something that he has achieved at 3 months, and we thank God. But okay, and of course thank God, but that is something that I've noticed. To this point, the appearance, you should also, the head appearance, the facial appearance should be coming clear. At least by now you should start noticing who the baby looks like. It's happening right now at 3 months. At least I can tell, okay, he looks like this one, he looks like this one, he looks like this one, something that was not so clear at 2 months. And I think it's a good thing, though not so clear, but at least right now I can tell. At 1 and 2 months I couldn't even notice who he looks like. So yeah, that's something that I've noticed. I don't know if this should be happening, though I'll have to consult. I've noticed my baby is struggling to crawl and sit. I even had to Google because I was not sure. Because you put him on a slanty position, he wants to sit and he wants to crawl during tummy time. I'm happy, although I'm scared because I don't know if I should be putting him on a sitting position or I should help him to crawl. Of course, crawling I do help during tummy time, but sitting, that's something else that I've got to really consult. Though, yeah, I even had to ask, like, should it really happen right now? And I was told different babies, different milestones, different growth. So I guess this one is just a quick baby. Yeah, I've noticed that. If you have noticed this during 3 months, kindly indicate down below, and because it's pretty scary. Me personally, I know a baby should start sitting at least at 4 months, but at three, I don't know, but it's something that I noticed with my 3 months old baby. One last thing that I noticed with my baby is that when you put him on a standing position, feet are getting stronger, that is able to push down with his feet. I did notice at 2 months, it just began the other day. So when you're putting him on a standing position, it's like he's stomping down, which is good because I noticed the feet are getting stronger and stronger. And like 2 months, you couldn't even put him for like a second. Right now, you can put him for like 2 or 3 seconds, which is something that is good for a 3-month-year-old. And that leads us to the activities that you can do with your 3 months old baby. One, tummy time. Tummy time is so good for growth and also for development of for helping to develop the neck muscles. So practice tummy time as much as possible, as often as possible. Also, while at tummy time, make sure you're putting toys around them so that they can play with them. Another thing that you can do with them during 3 months is that you can try play with them as much as you can. Put them down where they can't injure themselves. Let them notice things around, toys, colors, everything. Just if they have a sibling, teach the sibling how to treat the baby while they're playing at that month. Also, because it helps them just also not only bond but also mind each other. Yeah. Another activity that you can do, this is one of the activities I do. You take a zip bag, put water inside, and then put like beads or put like green peas. Put it down on the floor and let the baby play with them. It will help them coordinate. One, it will help their brain develop because they are fighting with it to know what is happening. Yeah, just try that and see how it goes. But they really love it. My baby does enjoy that because he's fighting with it. It cannot pop out, but figure out what is this in this bag. It is such a good thing. Don't forget on taking them for their sunbursts during morning and evenings. Probably you can as well take them for a walk during the day when the sun is not that hot. Just let them see the environment out there. Let them see different things. Let them try factor out what is happening, and also let them just enjoy the walk. Throughout the day is try to call them by their names, just mention their name, let them be aware that this is my name. They will figure it later on, but as early as possible try calling them by their names as often as possible, and you'll see you'll get a healthy baby, you develop a healthy, clever baby, since you're trying to challenge them. With that being said, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. I'm expecting to hear your views and feedbacks with this video, in regards to this video. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.